everybody, and welcome back to the Masters of Universalis. We are here on our penultimate night. We're nearly at the end now. Today we will be deciding who is going to go forwards to the final. But, much more importantly than, all this shenanigans, who are we? I'm Michael, as you probably know, at this point, and I am joined by...
I'm Lorenzo, also known as Duplo and also known as the Battle Pool.
Thank you very much for joining us. We also, of course, are joined by all of you, so thank you for that. We have today in our contestants Florryworry versus the PrussianPrince. Both, of course, having made it through a round, they're seasoned contenders. And the first challenge they're going to be jumping into is the rights of manpower. As we know, they're both... Prussian has previously already shown his ability in this challenge, I believe, and Florry has very strong reputation for being extremely good at managing those loans. So I think it's going to be a very tight competition here. But starting with the rights of manpower, and I can show you that Florry is typing in the in-game chat at the moment. Apparently he's extremely tense. So we will see how he manages to hold it together and see if they can pull through. The current record in this challenge is 493.5 thousand casualties, just a reminder.
Right,
totally. Incredibly high.
Yeah, it was almost 500,000.
Yeah, very impressive score on display so far. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into the bloodshed. I don't have a Frenchman sitting next to me this time who's going to be, 500,000 dead people.
No. I will actually enjoy that.
Well, fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Only 493,000? What are you talking about? All right, let's get a voice channel with all of our wonderful contestants. Hello, contestants. Hello, Florry. Hello, Prussian. They're both very shy, apparently. Can you hear us? Maybe not. Let's just check on that. If not, that's quite all right. We can do a countdown. Plus, I'm quite happy enough with the sound of my own voice, really. So, shouldn't be a problem. So in this one, the strategy before, we saw 2 bankruptcies. I'm very excited to see if anyone can go bankrupt 3 times, because the number of mercenaries you can pump out is really good.
That is true, but then you're kind of stuck without being able to do that much.
It's definitely a risk, because you do put yourself in that position where, as you say, you can't declare war. You've got to get some rebels up, basically, and try and sync them up with your bankruptcies, and then not break to rebels, which a player did do last time. I believe Spiffing broke to rebels, which meant he wasn't able to have people around to throw his mercenaries. He had the money, he had the manpower, but he didn't have anyone to kill it for him. So we'll see. All right, it looks like we're going to do a countdown in chat, in our chat. Let's see if that will work, and then we will get into this challenge. 30 minutes as per normal. We will see how they do. I'm expecting at least more than 500,000.
I mean,
feel like that.
At this stage of the competition, I would actually expect to see something amazing and spectacular today.
You'll see. Apparently they can hear us, but we will just count it out anyway in here as well. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how they do. Fantastic. And they're both into the game. And without further ado, let's see who they do their first war against. Previously, we've seen, look at that, Florry, no time for pausing. Less than a couple of seconds into the challenge, he's already speed 4, no hesitation.
And look.
And loans, the loans are coming in. I think he's probably going to do the war against England. I really feel like an early reconquest war against England would be smart if you can do it without England grabbing any big allies. Because if you could retake those cores, that's a lot more money coming in, and money coming in means loans.
That is true,
It's a good strategy. Plus, of course, there's some manpower in the provinces, but it's mostly about the loans into mercenary conversion rate that they're going with. He's also allied Castile, a good defensive measure to avoid getting into wars that he doesn't want to, because obviously he's going to have very few troops, lots of points in the competition. But if he's got Castile... Oh, he's paused. I think we could be seeing a England declaration. And there it is. The reconquest war with England has begun.
Oh,
I
also war here against England, it seems. We don't have a live...
Was it a reconquest or was it a main? Looks like a reconquest.
Yes, reconquest also here.
Fantastic.
And in this case, on the other hand, we don't have the alliance with Castile. So it looks like we will not rely on an alliance. Ooh, but actually, we start losing, man.
He managed to...
Very nice.
He promised land to Castile in a reconquest war, but Castile doesn't have any cause and so isn't annoyed when he isn't given land in this war.
We are at war again. Oh my god, we are excommunicated in Burgundy with all of his...
Oh god!
Oh, damn it. That's why we should have gotten lie. Now we have...
Yep.
Oh my god. This is not starting well, actually.
Well, I mean, you know, it's lost manpower. Excommunication wars, though, you can take a lot of land extremely cheaply. Let me just set up my ledger screen so we can hop to it. Not going to expect to see very much so far. Only 840. Not long before that you can not have a K at the end of that. And there it is, 3.3 thousand so far for Florry there. And he's finishing off this English war pretty textbook. So far, just 3.3 thousand.
Oh, here we are, 26.5.
Oh, nice. He's already throwing mercenaries into those Burgundian stacks.
Yes, because look,
no delay.
Aragon...
Yeah.
Oh my god, another excommunication war. This is not going to be end well.
Imagine starting up your French game and immediately facing England, Castile, and Aragon in any normal situation.
Look at this. Look at the map.
Oh
my
god, Prussian.
Oh my.
Apparently someone heard that Prussian was going to be a warmonger and they do not like it. What is going on? Revanchism maxing. Exactly, chat. Exactly.
Goodness my. This is terrible. I don't even know how many troops do they have now.
Is Prussian going to get full annexed in the
I don't think full annexed, but I think that
he legitimately might be. Excommunication wars.
Actually, yes.
You can lose so much.
3 wars and 2 of them are excommunication wars.
Well, see, try and give land to Burgundy. See how much land Burgundy could actually give up if you were to negotiate there. It's going to be a lot. I mean, look at that. That's a vast chunk of land in the north that he cannot afford to lose. And since he threw those mercenaries at them just to get the casualties, he no longer has the military might to actually drive them back.
Yes, look at...
He's got no armies.
Oh my god.
And there's the peace deal. Oh my god, he lost all that we were looking at except Paris. That is a meaty chunk of land taken out of Prussian right there. And that might be... Oh no, and an extra province in the south. Oh, and a centre of trade, no less. My goodness, things are really not looking good for Prussian.
Look at the amount of troops that they have in here.
Yeah, and that was Prussian's chosen challenge. He called his shot, and so far the AI is hitting it. Ouch. But his casualties, no doubt, be looking very good. Let's have a look at that. 115,000.
Really?
It's very good.
In 9 minutes. Not even 9 minutes.
4.5.
Oh my.
Very impressive.
That is impressive. I mean, the only problem is that it has to find a way to actually continue to feed.
He's at max loans already.
Oh, no. I mean, that's not a problem. We have a little wars.
He could go bankrupt.
Yeah.
That's Mutapa's music. So now, here we go. He's throwing men at these British troops, not quite slowly enough if he's wanting them to die. But they're not mercenaries, so probably doesn't.
We have a battle here. But, we are losing battles.
Driven back.
Ouch.
Let's see how much Aragon's going to take. Oh, just a small war.
Oh, come
from Aragon. Dauphine also went to Provence. But that's a fairly large development province, but that's not good. It looks like Prussian... excuse me, is really not going to have fun here. And it looks like he's going to lose to England as well. I don't know. With enough loans, he might pull it out. But he's going to go bankrupt soon. Oh, my God. Yeah. How much money is he losing a month?
Let's see.
Let's take a look here.
Minus... Oh, no.
Oh, he's recovering. He's recovering.
Minus 13.
Did he delete some men? Or no, he lost them in battle. Right, those mercenaries, much less expensive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. I mean... I am somehow...
He lost Paris!
I actually feel satisfied by seeing France crushed in this way. I like this, but I feel sad for the player.
It's incredible. I did not expect to see that kind of annihilation, and no doubt neither did Torio.
Did he
go
bankrupt?
Must have done. No, he's not.
No. It's still excommunicated, by the way.
Able to take out more loans because he has control over more of his territory, I'm guessing. 165,000 is very respectable, but he's never going to be able to keep up that kind of lead.
Wasn't Castile your ally?
Oh, yes, Castile, because he peaced out. Right, sorry, I missed the peace. He did take Alencon, Sienne,
A lot
Maine,
of provinces,
and
actually.
Corks? Not really sure about that one. Let's just call this Dieppe. Dieppe's around here, isn't it? So he's just charging men. Oh, he declared on Castile's ally in Provence. Sorry, in Brittany, which has drawn Castile into war against him. Lots of potential to lose men there. He's taken out, you know, a reasonable amount of loans, but
Look
not
at
the
this.
most extreme.
This is amazing.
Oh,
Stacks
yeah,
of one,
by
sent to
one.
die.
He's really tailoring it. He doesn't want to accidentally kill
Kill
that
the
rebel
rebels.
stack. I really like that.
This is amazing.
He's not messing about. He's just recruiting army after army in that one province. All he's got to do is not break to rebels. If I were him, I'd declare war. I'd no CB some Russian minor. And then he'd never break to rebels as long as he could keep that war going. And ticking war score only goes to -25, so they can never stab hit you with a peace deal. 188,000. If Toriel manages to win it without Paris, I will be over the moon. That would just be an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah. Oh, but we don't have man anymore. Oh my.
And bankruptcy is once again
bankruptcy.
looming. But I assume that's the plan, right? I mean, he must be expecting.
Oh, actually, yeah. Maybe he can just leave those there. And,
as long as they don't manage to enforce demands, he's in good
I
shape.
love this. I mean,
know,
we should look at
the killing fields of Poitou.
Look, it is. Isn't it amazing? Look at that. Just one regiment at a time going against rebels and then dying.
He knows what he wants.
Oh, another one.
For it. And another one. Another one.
That is just
dear.
Too nice. I love this. But yeah.
There's bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Why would he need Paris? He doesn't need. And there's the loan taking. I can see the interest spiking already. He doesn't need Paris specifically. It's just that he it's true. He had 100% army maintenance. That's questionable. It's not that he just needs Paris. It's that he needs, you know, land generally for wealth and income.
Oh, they moved. Damn it.
What is the challenge? The challenge. Oh, the rebels. So no more killing fields of Poitou into Bologna.
No. Now, what is the name? Saint-Onge. Saint-Onge. Well, I don't know. I mean, my French pronunciation is not that good, as you can see.
Florry, at the moment, is being quite sieged down by Brittany, not losing badly, and he does have Brittany almost full occupied, so no doubt he would probably be able to peace out fairly well. 66 war exhaustion, Brittany is, plus 60 from gains, my god. Oh, and there is the Burgundian-French excommunication war!
Oh,
It's going to start falling apart.
My,
it looks like he's looking at a peace with Brittany right now, but with plus 60 from making gains, all he needs to do is go in, liberate Paris, or... No, he did surrender and gave substantial land up. He gave back all those cores that he took from England and Armagnac and Maine. This is an AI game right now.
This looks like a situation that I was watching before.
My goodness me. And he is there at his maximum loans. He's decided that now is the time for some mercenary deaths. And he's just throwing in the individual armies one by one, helter-skelter in there. My God.
Look at this. This is melody. This is poetry. This is like something beautiful.
Well, he knows what he wants.
No, those are two. Why two at the same time?
That ruins it. It's got to be one by one.
One by one is matched. Oh, cavalry!
And Florry's men all being stack wiped here. Let's get rid of some of these alerts.
How is he doing at that? Counting
actual casualty count, Florry is still very behind, 116,000.
Oh yeah, we are 221.
Boutappa is playing as Burgundy. The twist! Who could have called it? My God. I mean, Florry needs to step up his game. Worth noting, this was Prussian's pick. He called it. So we would expect to see Prussian doing better. So far, I'm not sure who's doing better, honestly.
I don't know. I mean, better numbers here, but still, those losses were huge. Look.
Yeah, for sure. And
we are much smaller than Florryworry France.
Whereas now Florry is ratcheting up his losses. I'm surprised he's not going faster, honestly. He should be... he's hitting that mercenary cap, it looks like, some of the time when they're being thrown in here. He's got 9 available now, though, and yep, they're being trained again. So he's just throwing them, piling men after men after men. And he knows he can't go bankrupt if he wants to have another war going on. So we will see how that goes. But there we go. He's got rebels of his own that he can send his 1 stacks in against. So far, Prussian has about a 1-year lead. There were a couple of pauses from Florry that no doubt slowed him down a little bit in terms of actually progressing time here. Problem Florry faces now is if he wants to continue losing men against this Burgundian alliance, he has to not lose to them. Maybe sneaking in and grabbing Valois to lower their war score. It's the war goal. It's also a very high dev province. And he's cranking on those war taxes, not very surprisingly, trying to get the most out of his economy so he can afford just as many mercenaries as he humanly can. He's really cranking on them now, much faster than Prussian. Let's take a look at his casualties.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Rebels.
Oh, no. What happened to them? Did he accept a Mars?
Ouch. That is not good.
He can't have broken to them. Why is he -3 stability? What happened? What on earth is going on Prussian's side right now? Bankruptcy, of course. Sorry, that's the stability. Right. Oh, but he's got new rebels.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
Oh, luckily.
He's safe. But 2 rebels now.
Oh, he went bankruptcy again and then broke down. I don't know.
Another bankruptcy stacking on top there as he takes out immediately some more loans.
We have enough rebels to... Oh, yes.
That might be too many rebels, though, because if he actually breaks, the rebels will go away.
But those are all different rebels.
Yeah, but if they occupy half the country,
that is true.
Then that's when he's going to really face a problem. At the moment, oh no, Florry lost his rebels to Burgundy. They actually killed them for him. That's going to not make him very happy. Lyonnais was going to be his killing fields, but not anymore. And there is a stab-hitting, non-stab hitting peace offer from Burgundy. Relatively generous compared to the deal that they gave Prussian not very long before. They are spamming out these peace deals now. And he is, again, maxing out his mercenary force limit. But they replenish at quite a nice rate if you actually do lose the mercenaries in combat. So he should be able to replenish his bodies, shall we say, quite quickly. We'll see. He can get Miltech, but he's probably not that interested in that, I have to imagine. Oh, was that bankruptcy? No, that was just a couple more loans becoming available. He can take another 16
look,
loans.
oh my god, rebels against rebels.
Well, that might not be the worst thing in the world again, because he doesn't want to break.
No, that's true.
Oh, he's very close to breaking. He needs to get some of those provinces back under his control.
I was looking at this.
How many, but in terms of percentage of his land occupied, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 13, 14, 15. Yeah, if he gets 1 more province occupied, he breaks the rebels. Like right now. He needs to liberate some provinces. Does he know that? He doesn't look like he knows it. He needs to go and siege down some of those empty provinces.
He's going.
Okay, thank God. Now he gets it. Oh, that was so close. A few more days. But his fort defense might be too low. Oh God, he got it back.
Yes.
He got it back. That was...
Close.
He might not even recognize it, but that could have ended the challenge right there. If he broke to rebels, he can't declare war until he's out of that bankruptcy, which is years away, and he wouldn't have had anywhere to throw his mercenaries. That was very, very close. 200,000 casualties broken now from Florryworry, and he's still not bankrupt, so he can declare wars of his own if he wants to keep losing those men and many, many more mercenaries.
And look at the amount of money.
Yeah, I know. He just took out all the loans. I think that's so he has a good idea of how much money he has, because obviously you can think about it. Okay, I've got 100,000. I've got 1,000 on me and 1,000 tied up in potential loan cash. No, he wants to see a simple fiscal statement. Just give me everything, and then we'll see how it goes. He's actually losing great power status, which Prussian already has, to no one's great surprise. I wonder who his next war is going to be. Aragon could be a good target. I don't know. He might want to get his alliance. Oh, God. Has he not noticed? Florry, this is why you stream. Florry not streaming today. He's got 18,000 mercenaries sitting in Badajoz.
Why?
By accident, right? Oh, God. Florry, I thought you were good at this game, man. Oh, that's why he was having so many problems. Oh, and there's another war against Milan, Austria, Burgundy, Hungary. Good Lord. Quite the coalition. Florry. Call Army de Lyonnais. They're very sad. This is why Lyonnais revolted against him, because I bring home our boys. Or at least kill them.
Look at this glorious assault of 1,000
God, yeah.
men against 17,000. Yes, they just go there and disappear. This reminds me of Lemmings. Did you ever play that game?
Yeah.
This totally looks like
Oh, he
Lemmings.
might break again.
Ouch.
Let's do the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of... Wait.
8 out of 16.
9 out of 16. That's it.
Oh.
No. And there go all Prussians rebels. He could get some more, though. The Sicilian heretics are on the way to firing. What is his casualty count at these days?
It's like almost 300k.
Oh, but Florry closing the distance only to about 15,000 behind.
Oh.
Ouch. And Florry just falling too quickly to the Burgundian alliance here, it looks like. He did have a lot of men pre-raised in order to lose them. Oh, he spotted them! He spotted the men that were down in Barrows. Fantastic. Florry, do something about the Barrows guy. He has, don't worry. He has noticed them and they are on their way home so that they can come home and die. So their mothers, their mothers said, come home on your shield or on it. They didn't come home. They couldn't, they couldn't decide.
They were waiting for the proper occasion to become on the shield.
Absolutely. They have now brought them back, and there is immediately another war against precisely almost the same alliance. No Austria this time. Interesting. He's continuing to charge north, and he is now bankrupt, which means he's not going to be able to declare many more wars after this one, but he timed that beautifully. Because he declared war and then immediately went bankrupt, like days later. So he's got to try and string out this war. I'm not convinced he's going to be able to, honestly. He needs to lower some autonomy. Has he already done that? Well, with this truce break, he did tank his stability, and of course, the...
look! Sicilian heretics appeared, so it looks like we can continue spending... Yes!
Yep.
I think Mercs are coming and are going to just die in front of those rebels.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
We've got a lot of French separatists rising up around the world right now, but being driven back, sadly. I don't think, I don't think we can count those in the casualties, but it'd be fun if we could.
Actually, you have more casualties than Prussian now. Florryworry,
taking the lead with 330,000.
Yes.
But Prussian is in a good place to just continue throwing in one by one, whereas Florry right now is going to struggle to raise any men. He's got no provinces that aren't under siege.
That is true, actually.
He needs to do some slightly smaller wars. I think the...
he pieced out something.
Oh, yeah, he pieced out... Wait, what happened?
Oh, there's a papal state
How did that happen? How did the war leader change?
No, it's not a war leader. It's another war, I think.
Oh, did he have 2 wars going on? Did I just miss it?
Yeah, it's 2 wars.
Okay. And there he is, managing to get a few people out.
Oh, I love that white. It is all papal state getting pieces of France.
Of course.
Lovely.
Entering the final 10 minutes, 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Is Florry not going to break 500,000? He might. He might. He's got those loans coming in. Reached his max numbers now. He's still got time to crank out those. But now he's at peace. Oh. Do I keep missing it? I swear. Maybe this is... Oh, these are punitive wars being declared on him. I was thinking, how could he possibly be declaring a war?
Did you see?
Gascony got released. Gascony. Wow. That is a large released vassal. That's got a sting.
Look also at Burgundy and what was taken.
I know, yeah. And who's this? Orleans. I do not see that map color very often.
Yeah, it's similar to Burgundy.
Similar to
I remember seeing that in the last Dev Clash. Burgundy was actually freeing that and taking... was it Champagne, maybe? That it was taken as a vassal for a long time.
That big Gascony. Absolutely. And they've got those cores. I mean, Gascony, often one of the lovely vassal feats when you're killing France. You feed Gascony, Champagne in the north. Very good for reducing that AE. In this situation, though, very good for reducing the amount of men at Florry's disposal to get killed. Meanwhile, it looks like Prussian is making the same mistake again. He's going to get broken by rebels if he's not careful. And there it goes. Prussian, the same mistake twice in a row. Oh, you can't see that. Nobody likes to see that. Not at this level. My lord.
I mean, there is not that much that we can do because he was not able to recruit more men.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm
Out of
wondering what
interest-
is happening in Europe. There's a lot of requests for military access.
Chat says, out of interest, how is Mutapa doing? Good question, chat. Let's look. They've integrated their vassal. Safala is colonizing. If this is gold, I'm going to lose it. Anyway, let's go back. Oh my god. And it looks like Champagne now fully released. He's left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 provinces. 7. France reduced to 7 provinces, and he still has a coalition that could form against him comprised of most of Western Europe. Oh my goodness me. Casualties, though, ratcheting up there. Almost hit that 4,000 mark. How are you doing?
No, here we're having some trouble. We are still throwing a man at rebels, but it is not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough, because it's just 1k at a time.
How often can you go bankrupt? As fast as you can lose the money. There is no limit on how long you can go, how long between bankruptcies. I mean, I suppose technically a month, because you can only get the tick that triggers bankruptcy once a month. But yeah, best CB gives all that AE. Yeah, that makes sense. And where's all his men gone? More mercenaries. More. There they go. Raising up again. Florry keeping a very consistent speed, I'm noticing.
Yes.
I've seen only, I think, 3 pauses so far, but he's still 4 years behind Prussian. Prussian managing to keep it at speed 5 a little bit more.
I mean, there's not that much to do except for recruiting people and throwing them at the
It's
enemy.
true. Well, you wouldn't have expected the way this campaign started that Prussian would be the one with a larger country as we approach the final moments.
Definitely.
Now, that is an ugly France. You are not wrong. Need some grey skin to come in there and
No,
clean it
come
all
on.
up.
It's like the best France I've ever seen. Like a few pieces of France.
I think, I don't know. I think there's a certain beauty in the anarchy of it all. Anyway, let's go and check on Mutapa. That's what you're all here for. Let's see if that province went gold. No, I really want it to go gold just because it'd be such a meme. It'd be great. Anyway, France, how you doing, my man? 428,000 casualties. Prussian is just not keeping up.
No.
Not quite. And they've only got
We're basically
6 minutes.
stuck. 350. But
That's a good point, chat. Florry has 17,000 manpower right now. Why aren't they using normal troops? They're just using mercenaries out of habit. But they could be using normal troops.
I think it's because of the longer recruitment time.
But he's got lots of provinces.
Oh my god!
Oh, jeez. He's down to 4 provinces. Auvergne. I never see Auvergne. And Dauphine is on the map. Oh,
you know
my
what?
God. And
I will tell
Toulouse.
you one secret.
Yeah?
You know that if he's going to get full annexed, there's no way to see the casualties from the
Oh,
legend.
really? Well, we will...
No, I don't know. I don't know,
pause
actually.
it.
I'm not sure if it is just about...
Sorry, we have autosaves, so...
Yeah.
That would be a good punishment, actually. You lose your last month if you get full annex.
True. I'm not
And
sure
Berry.
if tags that are dead actually disappear.
Oh, dear. And there goes another bankruptcy.
Oh.
And he's got some rebels to throw men at. So he's okay there. The question is,
no,
can he get military
Look at
access?
these.
Oh, God, he's going to break the rebels again. No,
Oh, and also there's a
Prussian.
looming disaster.
Prussian, all you have
Civil
to do...
war.
Ah, there
Oops.
they go.
Damn it.
Has he at least got more? Yeah, some Hussite some Hussite heretics are going to give him a few more
yeah,
targets.
they are. Look.
Oh my god. Yeah, and there we go. Instantly
Oh, look.
some more
A
rebels.
lot of men are arriving.
Oh, he's just spawning rebels with estate provinces. He's just revoking estates. Land to get more rebels.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah.
Smart. In fact, that's probably what Florry did here as well. That break helped him due to a stab reset? Right, I understand. Yeah, now I know that he can guarantee rebels with estates. That makes a lot of sense. In fact, since you can guarantee rebels with estate revoke, maybe you should never declare war in this challenge. Why declare war when you can just throw men into your own rebels that you can force to exist via estates? I suppose maybe that was
not
Florry's
sure.
plan, because Florry actually... Oh no, he declared some no CB wars. I was going to say he didn't declare wars at the beginning. Oh, Prussian didn't declare any wars, any offensive wars. He just got attacked repeatedly by all his neighbors.
No, he declared the conquest, but it was...
Oh, but the one against
yeah.
England. Yeah. But beyond that first one to retake cause. Yeah. You want revanchism? I don't know. I'm not certain revanchism is worth it.
How many casualties do you have in there?
How many casualties so far? 451,000,
Oh,
4 minutes. I
it's-
think he might break that 500k.
Maybe it's like almost
see it.
100k more than
I want to
Russian has.
So far, it looks he's in great risk of losing his last province. Oh, and there goes a province to England. How did that happen? I think England just threatened war against Florry, and Florry had to say yes because he was fearing that he'd get full annexed if he said no. You can now take all of Florry's country for 54% war score. Oh my god. But can he break 500,000 with 3 minutes on the clock? We will see. It looks like Florry
Oh my god,
is going to take that win. Pretender's good. That's something for him to throw men at. And it doesn't matter if they break the country from a loan balance perspective. My goodness me. I mean, that is crazy. Was that a threatened war? Chat, let me know. 500k. Exactly. Come on. 500k. I believe. 3 minutes left. He's got a bunch of men. What just happened to those troops? Did he delete them? Surely he wouldn't have deleted them. I saw men here. Am I crazy? Maybe they were walking in and I didn't notice. England actually declared war? Fair enough. All right, here we go. One by one, the Frenchmen charge. Can he charge in another? He needs 45 regiments in 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
It's a bit too much with just one province to recruit them.
And his loans, he can only take out a maximum of 260 ducats. Previously, the bank would say, yeah, France, have 2,500 ducats.
Oh no, look.
These days,
Someone's...
no longer.
Ah.
Florry, you need to be raising non-mercenary men. So, because they're cheaper.
Ooh, war against Provence.
Oh, interesting.
So we are not
So
breaking.
we can't break.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic plan.
And they are basically killing our rebels.
Yeah. Looks like Prussian is gaining on Florry now. He's managing to lose more men quicker because Florry just has no money. Absolutely none.
Yeah, but the point is that we are still below 400k.
Florry training men in Paris now, interestingly enough. Not quite sure what his thinking is there. I don't know. Why is he training them up there? Maybe he's planning on a war, but he's bankrupt, so I don't know. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. He's still bankrupt for 2 years, so why Paris? Could have been a mistake, but not sure. No money, no problem. I mean, I don't know. He's got some problems. He could do with a lot more mercenaries. He could get 23 more mercenaries. Or 460,000. I don't think he's going to make it. He's so close.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like he's quite going to be able to
How much
make
is it getting? He's getting?
He's getting a fair amount. 464,000 now, but only 16,000 in the last minute, and he's only got a minute remaining.
Yeah. I mean, actually, Torio's score was amazing.
Fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely very, very impressive.
So maybe he is like he deserves to stay at the top.
Yeah. Very
Here
good.
we reached 400k.
400,000, good. So into,
Oh my
very
god, look
impressive
at this.
level. 100% occupied. He can't even raise any more men.
No.
He needs to accept demands, but he can't because they're pretenders who will never negotiate. He's Florryworry sending in his final men here. Oh, there's the break to pretenders. Looks like, yeah.
Oh, and there's... Oh, yeah, and now we have troops.
And now he has troops because the
That's
pretenders
amazing.
men flipped. Nice.
Yes. The problem is that they're
Very
going to die in
nice.
this war because Provence was like, oh my god. Provence was thinking that France was broke. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, he's got to lose them, though. He's only got 15 seconds on the clock. Florry not going to make that 500,000 mark, unfortunately. And as we approach the final moments, 5, 4,
seconds.
3, 2, 1, pause. A very good display from both our contenders. 468.5 thousand casualties for Florry. Not quite the best score we've seen, but very impressive.
And on the Prussian side, we have 405k. Not bad at all, but still not enough to win. Oh, and
sadly, not gold being produced in the southern
it's slave, but it's all
province.
Kilwa. Look at that.
And yeah, Kilwa
that Kilwa is
did
performing
annex them in.
better than all that Kilwa was seeing in
Better
the
than
previous
some
days.
players. Lower score than we've seen from any of the players.
Yeah, that is true.
There.
That
But
is true.
Still, very impressive. Here you go, chat. There's a province. Sadly, slaves, but Kilwa did manage to consolidate. I'm still rooting, of course, for Mutapa. Anyway, thank you for watching the first challenge. Florry just taking the point there. Will Prussian be able to break Florry on his own challenge? Or will it be Florry that goes through to the final? We will see in just a moment. Let's get some rehosts. That was the wrong button. I opened the internet. Let's go back and get a rehosts. Okay.
Do you think that we should try to get them again in the chat? In the voice chat?
Yes, absolutely. Let's get Florry and Prussian both in here and have a chat to them about how that went. Hello, Florry. Hello, Prussian. We still can't hear you, unfortunately, so we're not going to hear a great deal about how your experience of the challenge was. If you have one anecdote or something you want to type into the Discord, I will relay it for you to the wonderful chat that we have over at our end. Oh, you can hear them? What? Okay, well, okay, Florry, Prussian, I can't hear you, but you two go ahead and talk to chat.
The chat will report to us, and then we can answer.
I'm just. I can't tell if chat's memeing us. That's a problem. Apparently, they're very, very quiet. Apparently, the volume is way, way too low. All right, well, assuming you can't really hear them, we will tell me in chat if the volume gets loud enough that you can actually hear them. I think they are memeing. Oh, you gotta put the debate. There you go. It's the debate. All right, Florry's just gonna take a very short break here while we get everything set back up. Okay, it's not volume, chat.
Not volume.
I'm being informed by those that would know that it is not volume. Louder bass? Yeah, that's the problem. We just had the treble a little bit too loud. Come on.
But we want the bass.
It's too loud. Who won? The first round went to Florry with a very impressive 464,000 casualties. And as you can see on the updated bracket there, he did fine work managing to get himself 1 point, making it much easier for him to secure his place in the finals. Only has to win one of the 2 remaining challenges. We can now reveal to you, or had we already? I don't quite recall. But the next challenge is going to be Rule Britannia. Finally, we get to see Rule Britannia, which just warms my British heart.
Should we give a bit of explanation about it?
Yeah, as you can see on your screen, what you have to do for Rule Britannia is complete as many English missions as possible in 30 minutes. Just as many as you can. We will count up how many they finished at the end.
Yes.
You have to complete the mission by the end of the timer, and you begin as England in the 1444 start, as one might expect. And yeah, pretty simple, but we have yet to see this challenge, and I am looking forward to seeing how they do. There's a couple of approaches, right? You could go for Paris, or you could decide that the best way to do it would just be to abandon the mainland and go after maybe Scotland and Ireland. But we'll see. We'll see. Anglophile incoming. That would be pretty crazy. What if they're a draw? The tiebreaker on this one is development. Your nation's development will tiebreak it. So if they have the same number of missions, nation's development will finish it. And that will be the decider. God save the Queen, damn right. So we'll see how much they suffer from the English Civil War, if they can, get through it. We'll see. The mainland is a waste of time. I don't know, because if all you have to do is occupy France, and then you're in a very good place. Just Paris, right? You just power out mercenaries, occupy Paris, move on, right? And you'd be in a pretty good place. All right, let's get into this game here and get things started. Fantastic. All right, observe. Florry's in the right country. You'd expect someone with 20,000 hours in this game. So.
Where's England?
Excellent, excellent. All right, hopping in. Fantastic. It always confuses me the amount of time I've spent playing EU4. Whenever I'm playing Hoi4, I keep referring to Britain as England. It's just this game has just thrown me off. I just always think of it as England. I call Spain Castile as well. It's not good. Occupy Paris is easy. Yeah, I think occupying Paris is pretty simple. So,
say something.
I hear you.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Yes.
Yay!
Ouch, my ears. Oh man.
Hey.
We got you.
Fantastic. Well, okay, so in that last challenge, well done, both of you. Both over 400,000. Very impressive scores.
Yeah, it was tense, man. I'm sweating all over.
Yeah, so Prussian, to fill you in, Florry went down to a 3-province minor by the end of that challenge.
I know, he told me, because we were went a bit overkill on that one.
That was crazy.
But hey, now using the same strategy as me, or like?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He didn't use the get excommunicated and dogpiled by three nations in the first 2 years strategy.
That was a cool strategy, actually.
Yeah, I just got coalition by all of Europe or something. Does the trick.
All right, let's get into the Rule Britannia challenge. But before we do, this is not actually relevant to the challenge itself, but I want you to call your shots. How many challenges are you going to get?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 or 6. No.
5 or 6
Maybe 7.
from Florry.
Maybe 7.
Maybe 7. Prussian, what do you reckon?
3 or 4
I mean, 8 is the correct time. I think you got to say 8, right?
50.
Well, good luck to both of you. And if you haven't heard this yet, because I don't know what was going on in Discord, the tiebreaker is development if you have the same number of missions.
Yes, we could hear you just fine the whole time, actually.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Well, lucky you. So let's get into this next one. Are you all ready? You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. And let's see just how many of those missions they can get. So first things first, let's take a look at the English mission tree. Maritime Empire have 40 ports. Tough. Definitely tough.
Yeah, definitely.
The no CB on Norway. Or no, you can get a CB on Norway actually fairly easily if you could just go through Scotland. Or in fact, just do the mission. Levy the troops gives you a claim on Hebrides. Sorry, I think it gives you one on Highlands, right? Yeah,
Oh,
there
look.
he is, immediately fulfilling Levy the Troops. First mission already done for Florry. And he's got a CB. No, doesn't actually give it to you on Norway. But if you wanted to grab a lot of coastal provinces, it could be a relatively cheap way to do it. So, what else we got in here? War of the Roses. Probably just want to proc the disaster. Although he's not going to be able to get to state religion. So that would only get him 1 mission. 100 Years' War, there he goes. He has completed it by being at war with France. It looks like he's not going for strategic control. He has his troops heavily focused on Scotland right now. Ireland, he'd have to take the whole place, but he could probably handle that. Gibraltar, definitely tough, depending on the Castilian alliance chain. What have we got going on your end?
We're doing... Oh, we are moving all of our men in the mainland. That's interesting because it means we are going to have a different strategy
Yeah,
from Florryworry.
I
Prussian
like
Prince
that.
will actually try to engage in a war against France.
Yeah.
And it will be nice to see because in this time we are not supposed to lose the wars
Yeah.
and lose men. We are supposed to actually win. So it is nice. I think that we are going to go for strategic control.
Looks like it.
Maybe this one
Oh,
is
God.
too optimistic, but oh my, what?
France, the French Armada, has successfully landed troops in southern Britain. Florry's getting carpet sieged.
Oh,
My goodness me.
that is pretty bad actually.
Challenge text, please. Yeah, sorry. Streaming room, could you change the text in the bottom left for us, please? So, Florry said maybe 7. I'm looking at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He thinks he's going to be able to do either strategic control or take Gibraltar. I would be very impressed if he could do either of those, honestly, at this point, with France crushing in here.
Okay, we are at war against France.
All part
Let's
of
see.
the plan.
Let's see.
There's another mission fulfilled.
Let me look at the missions.
100
Yeah,
years,
100
yeah.
years war. Not levy the troops
Yeah.
for some reason.
No levy the troops. It looks like he didn't get that manpower up. One of the common ways to get your manpower up is to release nations on the continent. Florry didn't do that though. I think he may have exploited development, but I'm not sure. We'll see in our post-mortem where we can
But
hear
look
them
here, look here.
getting
we're
very
already,
close to Paris.
Yeah. We are already
Absolutely.
getting through. We are already getting into France. Lovely.
Yeah.
I really love seeing France getting breaked up like this. Oh my God, no. French people are right.
No, being driven back a little bit, but he's caught half of the French army out of position, unsupported by the other half. He's charging in, and those numbers, yes, just managing to carry the day before the remainder arrive with a river crossing penalty. Oh,
wow, very good, very good.
Taking out the enemy
it was
army
actually
in 4 sections. Ouch.
Maybe, yes.
That's gotta hurt.
Yes.
Serious blows. But of course, the French alliance has far, far more manpower to draw from.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
And
Meanwhile,
it's not only manpower. Look at the man. They have like double the amount of man.
Meanwhile, for Gibraltar they could no CB. For Gibraltar they could no CB Granada. Ooh, very smart. Meanwhile, Florry stabilizing things on the French front. Maybe this was actually part of the plan. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. Florry, he's got the whole enemy army on his land. They can't shatter anywhere. He's going to stack wipe the whole French army in London and then cross the channel. This man, as I said on the first stream, this man is very intelligent. That is really good.
Anyway,
200 IQ plays.
Anyway, here,
yeah,
I will say that England was able to push back the French people several times. Oh, and recruiting more men. So maybe soon we are going to get this. Oh, we lack them in power now. Sorry.
No. So yeah, I mean, he seems he has a loads of troops there. He's not afraid to
but
take out some
look at
loans.
this. You know, we also
But
have
it's
5
fine,
loans.
right? As long as he doesn't go bankrupt, he's
exactly.
fine, really. I mean, he just needs to keep it going. God, we're only 5 minutes into this challenge. Feels like longer. And there we go. Florry has annihilated
this
the
may
expeditionary
actually
force to Britain.
This may actually change the things on the table. Burgundy is attacking France too. This may actually help a lot England.
Absolutely, as long as England doesn't charge into Paris right now. That would be a bit of a pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Free money from Savoy being offered now to England. And yeah, as their final army is being driven back, where's his other army? Ah, he's invading Rome? What? What? Oh, they're allied to France. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, this is a unification war. Oh, of course, it's the main event war, right? I was thinking, how did he already have the CB? Because you get the CB from strategic control, but, right, not actually, he's on the main war still, fair enough. Invading Rome, wrong challenge, Florry. Yeah, Florry was very disappointed when he saw that outside contender was banned. He wanted to redeem himself. I told him, you know, all you have to do is win. You can redeem yourself tomorrow. So, please give us the Ulm challenge today. There will be no Ulm challenge today. I'm sorry.
This is going to be a tough battle.
Ulm was banned.
Ah.
Oh, he's being driven back. Toriel, he's committed hard to that continental strategy, and it doesn't look like it's paying off for him, unfortunately.
Maybe. No.
Not Toriel, sorry.
Yeah.
Prussian Prince, of course, that's what I mean to say. All right. Well, the invasion of Rome going pretty well.
Stack wipe. We got a stack wipe here, and I think we are going to get another one.
Prussian, it's all falling
not
apart.
stack wipe.
No, they can still retreat to Calais, but the Provençal troops are really close by. They don't dare go against them with that kind of numbers disadvantage.
I think it's just because they are sieging that province.
F indeed. Respects have been paid. Mubot knows what's up. That is.
Let's look at the missions. I mean I'm quite sure we just did one.
It's not gonna be enough.
No. How much are you doing there?
Sorry. So far, we have 2 completed.
Yeah.
But it looks like strategic control is within grasp, but he doesn't seem to be going for it. I'm confused. Chat, do you know why? Why is he going after Rome? This doesn't like controlling. Yeah, so not being Catholic allows you to
we lost a
just
fort.
piecing them out, I guess.
Oh, damn it. We lost a fort in here, and we're losing a lot of men.
That's going to be the stack wipe, it looks like, because that few men driven back. Oh, they're being driven to one province because of the fort. And there goes Prussian's entire army.
No harm anymore.
Ouch.
This can be kind of a problem.
Yeah, that does hurt. So, what's Prussian's play here?
Oh, and look.
Oh, and Pretender rebels.
Yeah, but
that's
you know
okay. As long as the Pretenders take his goal, take his capital, that ends the disaster.
I'm quite afraid that it is exactly the War of the Roses.
I'm very confused as to what Florry did. Why did he invade the Papal States rather than going against France? Was he just trying to stall, waiting for this French Burgundian war? which is now taking place on my end as well. What if both players have the same amount of missions completed? Then it is tie-breaked by development of the player's country. I know it's an ally of France, but why does he want to? Why is he bothering doing that? Shouldn't he be moving against the much greater threat rather than allowing France to rebuild? For money? Maybe. Control the Pope, control the future. He's going to invade from the south? Doesn't look like it. His men are all back home. So, oh, he might be now. Is he going to grab them? Yeah, maybe he is going towards the south. It'd be interesting. It's something like 14,000 troops. It's certainly good, but France had almost no men themselves.
No, my God, we lost another battle against rebels this time.
He lost against the Pretenders. Oh, God. There's no rush in finishing the strategic control. Well, the rush was, at least the rush in my head was, he demolished loads of French troops, right? Over here. And here's a rush for you. France is occupied by Burgundy right now.
Oh, that is not looking good, actually.
And he's lost again against the Pretenders.
It is a story that I know.
Oh, yeah.
It is something that I saw already.
Why is he fighting the Pretenders? I feel like, you could just let them beat you. Or do you not get the mission? I mean, you only have to complete the disaster, right?
Yeah.
Just have it end. So.
Do you remember what are the conditions to finish?
You have to have at least one stability. You have to have no spawned rebels. You have to have no rebel-controlled provinces. Is there another one?
Have an heir?
Oh, yeah, have an heir, right. Or a regency council. Or not be a monarchy.
Not a regency council, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, well, this sounds...
I mean, he's in a very tough spot, for sure.
Yes.
He's gonna struggle there, but we'll see. We'll see if he can pull it out.
Oh, France is trying to offer peace. Oh, La Bourde, Aquitaine, Alençon.
Yep. And there's the War of the Roses completed for Florry, bringing him to 3 challenges now.
Not even Maine? What?
Not bad at all.
Oh, Provence is offering white peace. That can be interesting, actually.
That would be handy for him. Is Provence being attacked by someone else, perhaps? Why is he wanting to peace out so much? Yeah,
England,
there we go, Burgundy.
Yeah. No, but Burgundy is attacking France, too.
Yeah, but I mean, generally, he's just feeling threatened, maybe.
Look, La Bourde, Aquitaine, Alençon, not even...
Big demand. And here we go. Florry charging into Paris.
Oh.
Wow, under-defended Paris, but it looks like he got very lucky there. Paris actually got liberated from Burgundy, which got him back in a position to be able to siege it down himself.
We were reaching the mercenary force limit. Oh my... Where are our troops? Ooh, we are on Caen. Nice.
Oh, he's coming back. Is he going to pull it out of the fire? That would certainly be very, very impressive if he could manage that. And it looks like Florry is going to get that strategic control mission completed. He's going to then be going for that PU. What comes after the PU? Britannia, highly doable. Subjugate France, also highly doable if he decides to go for it.
Yeah.
And then the Angevin Kingdom, I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm butchering that one, does actually require it to be directly owned, so he's never going to be able to accomplish that because that requires integrating your French PU.
And it takes quite a bit of time.
It's just not going to be able to happen.
Oh, we are actually finally getting back all of our provinces.
Looks like
PrussianPrince is actually trying a comeback, but
yeah, the Burgundian War against Prussian, I think, is really helping out there. Saved Prussian's campaign there, really, as he was in very bad shape. I mean, that's still a lot of French and Britannies.
Yeah, I mean, not
Breton troops.
Now England has more men than the coalition.
Strategic control, nice.
Oh, did he get it?
Yep, he's got Paris sieged down, which means now he's just finishing the job, but being driven back. Did he go bankrupt at some point in all this madness? No, not yet. He's been driven back. But
France is going on white peace now. Haha, okay. France. No.
Up to nice, gaining some ground there. Up to 4 missions completed now for Florry. Very respectable number, especially considering he's only rivaling on 1. And there's another loss against the Pretender rebels, but oh no, that one was a victory. It looks like they've got them on the ropes. Now Prussian is going to be able to win. Our glorious troops rushing into Essex.
And I will say that the War of the Roses is getting
still going on. He just needs to finish those Pretender rebels. Where are still spawned Pretender rebels? They hold the Pale, unfortunately, which is making it very difficult for Prussian to finish in Ireland.
Oh, yes.
Looks like France is retaking some of their land, but Florry has gone hard into that lone meta. Florinomics on full display here as he begins to raise a substantial mercenary force. Yeah, look at that.
Look at this number of loans anyway. We are going pretty good.
29
Prussian-Prince is going with 29 loans.
Prussian actually
With
substantially
a total of 4,900 ducats.
yeah.
Wow.
A mere 3,000 Florry by contrast, looking quite rich. We'll see how they do here. I think perhaps, yes, France has a Miltech advantage, which is giving them a big boost over Florry. Florry does have that level 2 military advisor as well as a focus, but he's lost Paris. That's not good. It's not good at all. Take more loan challenge. Who would be the best country to play if you wanted to just take out as many loans as possible? It might actually be Kilwa, because the income relative to your development affects the number of loans you can take out, and then your income overall affects the size of those loans. So because Kilwa can get such high income with such low development because of all that gold,
Yeah,
it might actually be
people
Kilwa.
are
You think
suggesting
it's
Ming.
Ming? But I think am I wrong? Doesn't your development, I think I'm right that it's your development relative to your yeah, they can only take out 52 loans. It's not Ming. Get wrecked, chat. We saw Kilwas that could take out 100 loans yesterday. So there you go. If it's number of loans, choose an OPM. Maybe.
Ooh, France pissed
yeah.
out Burgundy in this match. Prussian-Prince
right.
now is going to face the full coalition against him, and basically the numbers are quite even. I'm not sure what is going to happen. Maybe this is going to be
He's
Stockholm.
charging north, but he's got... That was a bad fight.
That one,
was
yes.
a very bad fight, Prussian. It's all coming crashing down again. Maybe he should have taken that white piece.
Don't get stuck white,
They're going
please.
now. Oh, no, he won't get stack wiped. It's okay. He can hide behind that
Yeah.
fort. No, he can't because... Oh, they came from the other direction. Poor Prussian. Really not his day. But then again, neither is it Florry's. Florry is back at war with Scotland. He's decided to, screw this on the continent.
Oh,
I'm heading north.
Oh my god.
And there's the acceptance from Prussian losing all his land on the continent. Ouch.
All of it.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I mean, if that was the plan, maybe it would have been better
to do it earlier.
Yeah, to do it at the beginning.
Definitely, definitely.
So I guess that we are not going for strategic control, and we are skipping this whole part here.
So France managed to hold off England and Burgundy
Yes.
simultaneously. That's very
I
impressive.
don't know if Burgundy got some gaining in here.
No land, no extra land. That's the Burgundy starting provinces.
Okay.
It's interesting. Burgundy's swallowed up Bar and Lorraine as normal. Scoops those two out. And this war against Scotland not going as well as one might hope. Honestly, he's outnumbered by just Scotland and their three actually Irish allies. That is a fair number actually to be bringing against him. But he's at least got Scotland separated out from France at the moment. Burgundy got the whole Lorraine part. Yeah, that's right. But that wasn't actually from France, was it? Or was France allied to Lorraine? I could have missed that.
I'm not sure what Prussian-Prince is going to do.
He can levy the troops. He can probably conquer Scotland if he builds a bit of a navy. But he's got no money. People are saying you can't go bankrupt as England. You absolutely can. You just take out large enough loans, get that interest payments higher than your trade.
Oh, we are...
Oh, there we go. Showing the Scots who's boss.
We're not even maintaining troops now. I don't think that we're planning to have war soon. How much time do we have? Okay, still 30 minutes.
Still got 13 minutes,
Yep.
but he's going to really struggle. I think levy the troops he can definitely get.
Yes.
War of the Roses he can definitely get. So that's 2 more. I mean, that brings him to only...
War of the Roses. Why isn't the War of the Roses
ended? He doesn't he doesn't have an heir, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's the lack of an heir. Oh.
Hey, this.
Oh, no, that's he's got a queen consort. That's a regency. So he'll have the War of the Roses done in 11 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Exclamation point casters. We don't have that command, I'm afraid, but I can tell you that I'm Michael and this is Lorenzo. It's a pleasure to meet you. He's got all of Scotland sieged down now. He's just going to finish off the Highlands.
Oh my god.
maybe.
All of those wars?
Jeebus, what the heck? Okay, he's doing a bunch of separate wars while maintaining a war with France, which means France is going to have to stay out of these wars, even though he's allied to Brittany. Very smart. But he's going to struggle to land in Brittany, siege it down without France sticking their nose in, because, of course, France will have conditional military access. In fact, they just have straight-up military access. So, but that's very smart. I like it. And he is going against the Isles. In a separate war, he's vassalized Scotland now, which gives him the mission, I believe. Let's have a look. He does need the Inner Hebrides, but yes, it's England or non-tributary subjects, so the subjugation of Scotland will count. He just needs the Inner and Outer Hebrides, these lovely islands. Dear to my heart, these particular islands. They're lovely places. He's just sieging down Skye right now. I think that's supposed to be Mull. No, it's not a very good rendering.
Come on, look at Venice. Venice is not an island.
No, it's true. It's true. Venice is probably the worst offender, but it's a very nice Lewis and I've forgotten.
Hey.
No, that's one of these is Harris. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that.
Ooh,
I forgot my
are
knowledge.
at war against Scotland, and we have Portugal with us. Who declared?
Did he have the subjugation CB?
Scottish conquest of Cumbria.
Conquest. Well, that's much slower.
They declared.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, that is nice because we have Portugal with us.
Very heavy.
Yeah, PrussianPrince can now actually.
And there is Florry's subjugation of the Hebrides. Fantastic. Famously, the sunniest place in Britain is Tiree, which is this island just here.
Ooh.
Wouldn't think it, but that is actually the sunniest place in the British Isles.
Really?
There you go. Yeah. All right, so he's at his lone cap now. He's barreling towards bankruptcy. He's got his mission, Conquer Scotland, completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed now. So we will see. Is Prussian bankrupt? No, I don't believe so.
No, it doesn't look like.
Not bankrupt yet, at least. Let's see if Florry is going to be able to take over all of Ireland in the last 9 minutes 50 seconds of this challenge.
We were
that would be
levying the
highly
troops.
impressive.
And we may actually try to focus on Scotland and Ireland now.
It would be very impressive if he could manage to pull that off.
Ireland is quite difficult. Too many minors to actually get over all of it. But Scotland, maybe.
I think he'd be able to get Scotland. You know, he's got to keep on fighting. I mean, what is Florry going to do next? Is he actually? He is. He's going after Brittany. The madman. That is impressive. It is the wrong CB. He didn't manage to levy the troops to get that glorious subjugation CB. Just taking 2 provinces of Scotland there. Very conservative peace deal. I wonder what he's thinking with that. Maybe he's moving men across the strait. Is he in fact going for that subjugate island mission? He looks like he is, positioning men in the Pale. It could well be a move against Ireland there. If he goes for some no CBs, he's going to rack up some aggressive expansion. Pretty sharpish on the mainland. Florry, ooh, risky play.
We are setting a war against Tir Elgine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just
But I noticed that this was not a subjugation war because we didn't levy the troops before.
Yeah, yep, so we didn't have the CB.
PrussianPrince did it actually after Scotland declared.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
interesting.
That's why we were not subjugating.
Interesting. I don't know. He's still going for Nates and those 2 forts. Can he get them before a big French stack shows up? I mean, France has no other wars to distract them. I'm surprised they're not showing up. Less high priority to actually deal with this, of course, because it's not actually his war. And but yeah, I mean, it's very risky business. If that French stack just swoops around south, some rebels to distract France is at least going in his favour. And now with 57% chance, it looks like
oh my God,
he's going to pull it out. He has an early warning system in the form of these rebels down here. What was that, sorry?
Where are the armies?
Where did
the English armies?
Have you just deleted them? Is he trying to avoid going bankrupt? He did go back. Did he go bankrupt? No, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Yep, he did. He went bankrupt. There you go. So he's having to re-raise all of his armies there. Florry looking, no doubt, at a peace deal here. He's going for France, the madman. Is he still really going to take out France? That is incredible.
No, 0 morale. Come on.
Check Mutapa. Mutapa is living life down here. No wars yet. Father not got that colonization. But we will return.
Prussian here is having a bit of a trouble against this Irish minor because that
Oh,
troops
yeah.
have like little to no morale now.
Yeah.
He was, oh my god, rebels also,
that's
Lollard.
awful.
Oh, look at this.
And the Lollards just compacting it.
Did you just
I
see
did. That was
the morale in the-
outrageous. Being
Ah.
absolutely destroyed there. Minus 97 prestige and 0 legitimacy right now. There's
That
the
is
vassalization.
definitely not sounding. Oh my god, look at this battle again.
Meanwhile, he did
Ouch.
manage to vassalize Brittany. Did he not see that you have to actually own all the provinces? He then immediately declared on his own vassal after noticing his mistake. What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. What is going on?
I think it's
He's-
because I don't know why.
He
Oh.
vassalized them and then immediately declared war on them. That
Okay.
was not a play. That was a mistake.
Okay. I see that finally Prussian Prince was able to raise his troops and is actually going back to siege.
Wow, even with that bankruptcy, I'm
Ireland.
impressed he managed to get in there.
Yeah. Not bad at all, actually.
Chat's still saying that's like Florry strats. Tell me how this was Florry strats. That was a mistake. Now he has no allies. He had 100% war score against Brittany in a war where Brittany had no allies. He doesn't need to eliminate his allies. He just needs to annex it. So can he do that in one war anyway? Yeah, he can do that in one war. What are you talking about? He wants to get rid of Brittany's allies? Yes, but then he no CB'd, which causes loads of AE. He could have just annexed them to begin with, and that would have done the same thing. He deleted the forts? No, he didn't. You can't delete forts in your vassal. To take money? Mind games. That's the best theory I've heard so far. I like it. It was mind games. My question is now, he only has
Ooh,
5 minutes on the
Burgundy?
clock.
Really?
Oh, Burgundy's stealing Calais. Well, not key to Britain's plan here, so he should just surrender. He could just surrender
of course.
as soon as he needs
also,
to.
I don't really think that Burgundy is going to land in Great Britain.
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Oh, look, already finished.
It looks like there goes Brittany. We will see whether he claims he had some kind of strat. He's so good he just had to make the challenge harder for himself. We could have made it harder for himself by, getting France. He's got 4 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm not at all convinced that he's going to manage to get France in 4 minutes. It's going to be very, very close, even if he does pull it off. He's got very low morale on his men right now. I suspect he just changed unit type. Yes, indeed, he did. France suffering from serious rebellion and stack wipe from Florry there. Ouch! Annihilating the French troops.
Oh no, we have the Scottish separatists that are trying to get those two provinces back with the yellow color of Scotland. The British troops were able to siege down one of the provinces, but then they disappeared again. Was it another bankruptcy?
Really?
I don't know.
Not this time. No, he's at too high monarch points. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened there.
No, wait.
Interesting. No, those are too high.
Yeah.
The military points will have raised up more than that. So Florry now taking Paris back, but he's got to siege down a large portion of the rest of the country before this timer runs out, and with 3 minutes on the clock.
Prussian troops
I
are
don't
not even able to defeat
I don't
7k rebels. It is getting nasty.
And the Lollards are about to take London. Oh, no, sorry, that's Pretenders. Oh, but Pretenders taking London. No, that won't actually end the War of the Roses in his favour, because he still has to fulfil the other conditions which require an heir. And the Pretenders taking London will actually kill his existing ruler, which means he won't be getting a new heir out of that situation. Did Prussian Prince fulfill any mission? Yes, he fulfilled 2, I believe, so far.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sadly,
5, 6.
it's just 2 so far.
So Florry is at 6, which was the number that he initially said before raising it to maybe 7. He's gunning for that 7th mission with 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. I'm not convinced
2 minutes 50 seconds
he
is
can make
really
it.
not that much.
It's not very much, but he's got 10 war score now. It looks like he's going to be able to crush through the rest of the country in... Oh, God! Good God! What happened? What? How did that happen? Oh, there was a coalition. A coalition made Florry release Cornwall, Wales, Northumberland, Scotland, the Isles, and Man went to the Isles as well. Good God.
Oh my.
And there's another one as well. This is all because of Brittany. This is all because he truce broke into Brittany.
Well, this, you know, you may actually
my
have
God.
a problem with coalitions, but they can't undo the missions.
No, it's very true. They certainly can't. He's still got those missions locked in, not causing any problems. You can't afford to pause for it. You got 52 seconds, 1 minute left. That's how you say it in that order. Just in case you're wondering. Doesn't matter if he still has the missions fulfilled.
Oh my God, look at those rebels.
Doesn't matter much, but he might go. It does matter because he's losing money far faster than he was before. He might go bankrupt, which would just cripple his French war effort. Is he going to be able to pull it out? 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Prussian Prince is England.
I mean, he's
burns.
still in a better shape than Florryworry England.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This England, we're at like pre-Danelaw situation going on here. We got no Wales. We got, I mean, not quite, because some of this bit was Danelaw as well, I think. But still, that is that's certainly not looking good.
Oh my God, look at those.
Oh, and there
pretenders.
it is. Florry has done it. He PU'd the freaking French.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, indeed. 7 missions. That is
Seven
highly
is
impressive.
very, very good. Then
Highly impressive.
he has 1 minute.
Yeah.
Maybe at speed 10 he could have made it.
Yeah, I want to conquer Ireland now. I think with perfect plays, you could take Ireland as well. If your first war against France went textbook, then you could maybe get Ireland as well. But, I mean, that is highly impressive. I'm not saying I can do it. I'm
look at
saying
Burgundian
the
troops
ideal
here.
situation.
What?
Meanwhile, Prussian just still burning there. Get ready to pause. 25 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, but we don't have the War of the Roses anymore.
Nice! So that's one more mission. No, because he needs to not have... Oh, what? He did complete the disaster, didn't he? Maybe Rebels Enforcing Demands doesn't count as completing the disaster. That's probably it. Yeah, so only 2 missions, it looks like, for Prussia. But there we go. Meanwhile, Florry's nation looking customarily done. And there is the time.
No.
Pause it.
I paused. No.
Stop that.
Pausing.
Stop that, Prussian. It'll just be on autopilot. Florry with 7 missions completed. Wow, that was impressive.
Yep.
Let's drag them into the chat, both of them at once. Let's have a chat to our wonderful contestants. Hello.
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 So you, Florry said 5, 6, or maybe 7. Prussian, I think you said 2 or 3.
I said 3 or 4.
Ah, so not quite getting as high as you wanted to there. Florry did get 7, which is very impressive.
Nice.
Congratulations to you, Florry.
Thank you.
Although I must say, Prussian's people are probably more pleased with their overlordship than
Yes.
Florry. Florry has
Really?
released Cornwall, Wales, Northumberland.
It's because of these Scots. I just went freedom for everybody. I don't think my people are happy though, because they've.
Well,
I've been bankrupt for so long, and I've lost a lot of provinces also.
you've lost quite a few, but on the other hand, Florry is full occupied by Trier. So,
I mean, 3 years.
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
That Britannia bill though. Oh my god. There's one thing that's really confusing me is the War of the Roses. I'm out of the disaster, but I can't finish the mission.
We were considering that. Was it perhaps because the pretenders succeeded in enforcing rebels?
I suppose that's the case. But
Our presumption was that means you didn't count as quote unquote completing the disaster.
I was hoping it would.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought it did as well.
Yeah.
In fairness, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. But 7 missions there. Very solid performance from Florry, to be sure.
Well.
And so. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you see what happened to Brittany?
I saw. Yes, thank you for bringing it up. Would you please tell chat that wasn't a crazy strategy? It was a mistake.
No, it was just a mistake. I thought vassalizing would be fine, but.
Easy mistake to make, because some of those missions are conquer, some of them are conquer or non-tributary. It's an easy mistake to make, but thank you for validating. I had quite a word with chat when they were trying to tell me that was a genius strategy.
Oh no, that was just really stupid.
It was amazing, actually, to look at the chat and see how people were trying to find out what the strategy would be. Like, oh, maybe it was for removing the lies, or maybe it was for removing the force, or whatever. I mean, it was kind of fun.
There were some wacky strategies, that's for sure. All right, so let's get ready for the final challenge, which will be Mutapa. I mean, by which, of course, I mean Eldorado. So let's see everybody back into Kilwa, please. And we will see just how much gold income you can make. Fantastic. We will pop you back into your own chats. There they go. Just for a moment here.
I will say that Eldorado was like the most popular challenge.
By far, it's been in every round so far. We'll see if it's in the finals. Depending on how Florry performs today, it might be that they actually cancel it on the next one. They ban it, rather, in the final, but just because they don't want to face up against whatever beast he's going to be bringing up. But we'll see. What are you? He's gesturing.
I was just looking at the two challenges. The two first challenges won by...
Yeah, 2 to Florryworry, which of course means he'll be going through into the final. So there you go. We will do the final challenge because, it's a great time. So, we'll do it anyway. But that is now officially a victory for Florryworry, which means we have our final 2.
Yes, who is going to play there?
We are going to have, he says that, it's Florry, it's Torio, isn't it? Right, it's Torio. I got that right, good. It's Florry versus Torio. Place your bets now. Good bookies everywhere. That's a joke. It's a joke. Is this the final one? Not yet. We have one more now in Eldorado, and then tomorrow we will be back. The game is up, so we can get in there. Fantastic. Straw poll it. That's not a bad idea. If someone with the privileges to put links in chat wants to make a straw poll, I would love to see that in chat. Just waiting on getting joined in to Florryworry's game here, and then we will be off with the Mutapa challenge. Let's see if we can get any more AI victories. I'm hoping.
I hope not. Not this time.
I want to see I want to see a double AI victory. I know my allegiances. I stick to them.
I mean, there are several ways to have a draw. For example, 0-0 is a draw.
Yeah. I want to see... Yeah, okay, you're right, chat. Hey, there's the straw poll. Fantastic. So vote for who do you think is going to win, Torio or Florry, in the final, and we'll see if you're correct. I want to see Challenge 1 in the final, Kilwa, right? and then Mutapa wins. Challenge 2, Ulm, and then Ansbach wins. And then Challenge 3, what would it be? What would be the best one?
Ooh.
Maybe outside contender, and they both play Korea, and neither of them get red. That would be fantastic. All right, and I think we're all ready to go for the Eldorado challenge. Let's get our 2 wonderful contestants into voice chat, and let's get this show on the road. Hello, my wonderful contestants.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. Ahoy. Let's get this party started and see how many glorious gold mines Mutapa can get by the time the challenge is over. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it.
Go.
How they do, and I can hear them slamming on their keys as they get launched into this challenge. Look at that. It's Florry. You know it's Florry. How do you know it's Florry? Because he's got 8 loans and he hasn't even unpaused yet. Classic.
Nice.
Absolutely classic display there. Is he going to go for the good old Pate strategy? It looks like he is. I just hit space as if I'm controlling the pausing, unpausing. 8 loans without unpausing is quite something, I have to say. He's already spent the money. This time it looks like he is going for the immediate advisor. What else has he spent the money on? I can't see. Has he upgraded the center of trade already?
Ooh, we have here we have 2 advisors. We have the diplomatic advisor, but also the military one. I'm not sure why the military one.
I am dead certain why the military one. It's because he has a violent and a well-deserved fear of Mutapa, which can only be met by military technology. That is why you take the military advisor.
True, yeah. Okay.
Golden Age this time? That would be highly impressive if he could manage to start a Golden Age. It would be tough, but it would be doable. Humiliate, yeah, no, it's highly doable actually. Humiliate rival, present on 2 continents, and large city, all well within Florry's grasp here. Let's see if that is in fact what he goes for.
Our man here, Prussian is moving the man on the southern border. Didn't really.
Oh,
we
immediate
are at
war.
war.
Wow.
I
War is
didn't
kill one
see.
aggression. He's blocked Mutapa from getting any allies. He's just decided he wants to pay that stability in exchange for an easier war against Mutapa. I can see the logic. That's very intelligent.
Yes.
It's very intelligent. Mutapa, Florry already
Also,
did
it gives much more time to reduce the autonomy and
yep.
get more
Absolutely.
juicy ducats.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it looks like the war is
Instant no
going
CB in there.
nice this time. Let's see if we have the usual group of Mutapan
Usual
people.
suspect.
Yes,
Yep, they're
walking
heading
around
round.
to cut the note. They're really loud to go in this, being tourists in the.
There are no
jungle
easy
there.
wars against
Oh, my.
Mutapa. It's a good point. It's a good point.
What?
I was saying, he's no CB for the easy war against Mutapa. There are no easy
No,
wars
no
against
easy
Mutapa.
Mutapa.
Who's that sieging down Mutapa? Is there someone else against Mutapa here?
No, Sofala.
Oh, that's the subject, of
Yeah,
course. Yes, sorry,
yeah, exactly.
sorry. It's best CB, absolutely. Nice. No CB, best CB. Chat knows what's up.
Butua.
No!
There are
We
already
need
men sieging in
prosperity
Kirwa.
in the Don capital. Outrageous. I just want to see one player get prosperity in the freaking capital. It's not hard. I mean, it's a bit hard, but we got a lot of things going on. But
The problem of Kirwa as a nation is that it's like a
just
huge, long
noodly.
line,
Yeah.
and basically it's pretty easy, even if they have to go all around the waste uncolonized land
Yeah.
to reach the capital.
Yeah.
And it's difficult for Kirwa itself to actually go there and defend it, because otherwise it means that you are leaving all the land without occupying them, and they can actually raise more troops and reinforce them.
For sure. For sure.
Oh, whoa! Look at here.
Very, very quick peace deal from Prussian. A dominant
Yes.
display. But he didn't go Ibadi, which might give Florry the edge, but we'll see which way it's going to go. We've seen some great plays from Prussian so far, and he's not fighting for victory. He's fighting for glory and for honor. And
Yes.
so he's got that. He really wants to show the world that he's got what it takes to beat Florry at least once. So far, Florry has won every challenge he's taken part in, except outside contender.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's say that outside contender was lost just because it was maybe a bit too ambitious.
It was very ambitious, that's to be sure. There is the religion flip from Florry. He is now Ibadi. It looks like he's still not going to be able to get that dev cost. Oh, Beja. That might be a more attainable ally. Let's take a look. Remind me where they are. Beja, no, still very distant, and so probably not going to be able to get that alliance either. He flipped peacefully this time. No, he went to war with Pate. He sieged Pate all the way down in order to get that religion flip. We'll see. We'll see. The only thing that can defeat Florry is hubris. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's a very powerful display so far from Prussian. He's pausing rather a lot now, though. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. We'll see if Florry wants to try and go for that Golden Age. Golden Age does give you a 10% goods produced, which I note is not as good as prosperity. So focus on the friggin' prosperity. Florry has thrown a fort into the capital province, hoping, no doubt, to protect it from those Mutapan space marines that keep coming up from the south. Bankruptcy could beat Florryworry? I don't know. Bankruptcy is all just part of Florryworry's mad strategy at this point, so...
How is it going there? Talking
Is it
about
allowed
numbers.
to bird? No, it is not. On the numbers front, we have 3.65 ducats. He only has Kilwa, of course, so far. And he's going against a large Mutapan coalition. He didn't do the early war, which means he is now facing off against Mutapa plus their 2 alliances. Looks like he intends to knock out this closer one very, very quickly, though, by getting them fully sieged down very quickly. And there is the enemy force barreling towards his capital. Ooh, narrowly being seen off by the natives, no doubt, Kill was throwing them a couple of bucks into Kinga to give them a little bit of extra funding, but unfortunate. Troops moving into the one province in his capital state that is not protected by the fort, and won't have its devastation lowered by the presence of the fort. So it looks like we are once again not going to see any prosperity. But we will see. Maybe Prussian is going to be able to get a bit of prosperity in his capital. Florry losing 1,000 men to a careless, overly aggressive siege there. But he has managed to kick Makua clean out of this war. Unfortunately, he can't do the same to Timbuktu because Timbuktu is... Oh, no, he can actually. Sorry. He can go from Kinga directly into some of Timbuktu territory. I thought it was locked behind Terra Incognita, but no, he can walk in just there, which no doubt he'll be keen on doing. What's going on there? Oh, he's got a colony. Wow.
This is something that I was not. I mean, is
it's the event.
Oh no! Look, also Spartans.
That's a problem. What are the odds of gold in that colony? I think it's 10.6%.
Oh, 10.6. Yeah.
I'm very intelligent. No, I just remember from yesterday. But that's pretty good. I mean, that's not terrible odds. And, you know, if you don't roll the dice, you never win. So I don't know why we're going with loads of gambling metaphors today. But all right, there's another piece out for Florry. Fantastic work. We'll see. We'll see. He's moving towards liberating his capital, but he is outnumbered. Does he have the tech advantage? He does. He now has a 2 tech advantage over Mutapa, which is obviously wonderful. And he's raising up, looks like, some more mercenaries just to ensure that victory. Nice. Please bring the gold in Limpopo. Come on. Once again, chat. Pray with me. Pray for Limpopo. I believe.
I'm quite afraid of what those rebels are doing, actually. Oh, yeah. And the colony disappeared. Too many natives appeared, and the colony was disbanded.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay, the rebels are gone now. Perfect. Let's see if something was done regarding... No, not that much.
But he doesn't control one of the gold provinces, so it's no doubt about to spike once he gets control. But of course, when it's controlled by someone else, yeah, rest in peace, colony. It's tragic. It is tragic.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can't win them all, and neither can Mutapa, sadly. Mutapa looks like it's going to be trounced by both of our players. Florry has successfully isolated Mutapa from their allies, and now he's just going to be able to cruise in, grab those key provinces, and start ticking down the autonomy. But Prussian, substantial time advantage in terms of having that autonomy ticking down for longer. So...
But
we'll see.
I can't say that he's really using that advantage because he's still coring.
It's true. It's true. But, I mean, Florry will need to core going forwards here as well. So.
That is true.
The problem that Prussian had on that coring, of course, is that there was no land continuity from his capital to the provinces. If he'd seized that province from Sefala and then taken a contiguous link into Mutapan territory, he'd be able to call them all simultaneously because you can always core anything which is land contiguous with your capital. We will see. Show the Mutapan point of view. Yeah, we should just play the whole game from the Mutapan point of view. We'll see. They're back into Kilwa. They have bravery, songs in their hearts. They know that they are not going to win this war, but they will damn well take Kilwa down with them. And we'll see how they can do there.
We have negative stability.
Oh, yes. From the truce break, no doubt.
Yeah, maybe. It's because of that, yes.
Autonomy ticks down even when it's coring. Yeah, but not when it is, not when it's occupied, right? I don't think it was occupied by rebels for a bit. I think it doesn't tick down when it's occupied. Yeah. We'll see.
In 2 years, we can actually start annexing Sofala.
Nice.
And that will mean that we're going to get this juicy gold mine.
Oh, no Diplo advisor right now. That's not good.
Right.
And the heir only has 1 Diplo on my end. Oh, and yours too. Same age heir, in fact, but 1 Diplo. So no disparity coming on there. We'll see. And he's split his forces. This is something that has helped Mutapa out in the past. The Mutapan turnaround often kicks off when the player decides to split their forces, some to try and protect their northern gold mines, whilst others rush for those sieges. But it doesn't look like Florry is going to be punished for that today. He seems to be handling it fairly well. We'll see. Is that Count Christo on the left? Yes, that's me. Hello.
Sorry?
Is that your left? No. Who's no, I'm on my, well, he's to my left, but I'm not sure from your perspective. Yeah, from your perspective, I'm the one on the left. There you go. light. I know how that works. Right, they're charging down into Mutapa. Fantastic. The Masters of Universalis meme challenge, conquer Rome as Mutapa. Nice. Nice. They're pushing in. Oh, unfortunate Sepharlan rebels catching a substantial portion of Florry's army. Ouch! That could cause a problem. He's just deciding, do I send these guys in? Do I not? I mean, he could also accept rebel demands and give the land to Sephala, but I don't think he can do that while at war. Yeah, he can't do that until he's at peace, which is unfortunate. At Paradox Interactive, how can Duplo be so cool? Ah, it's Lord Kensis. There you go.
Thank you.
Is this a rerun? No, Brian Blessed in chat. This is not a rerun. There we go. He managed to force back those rebels and secure the peace deal. What? He's gone with the dev cost policy in his capital. Makes a lot of sense. And so now we'll see. I mean, it could be a peaceful run from here on out, or Florry could go for that golden age. And you know what I'm rooting for. I'm always rooting for the big plays. Big plays. He has humiliated a rival. Who the heck did he humiliate? I guess he rivaled and just humiliated Mutapa.
Wow.
I guess that was what he just did. Fantastic.
Was the war score enough to actually humiliate it and get all of those provinces?
Apparently, yeah. Check the
Nice.
current gold. Of course. He's at 6 ducats right now. So the question is, he can get a level 32 province, development province, probably, just from developing.
We are reaching 9.
Very nice.
9 is interesting
Most
because we are
out of
having
Kilwa.
8 just from Kilwa.
Yeah, that's a good score for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We will see. We will see. I told you guys he humiliated Ajuran. Did he? I completely missed that. I'm sorry. Fantastic. Thank you for pointing that out. Who was that told us? We'll call you out. Harbour. Thank you, Harbour. That's a good tip. He's training more men. I think he's going to India. That's
Sorry?
my theory. I think he's going to India.
Really?
Or this place, Arabia.
Where can he find gold in Arabia?
It's not gold. He's after somewhere in a different continent. And Arabia is in Asia.
Oh,
For that
oh, right,
golden
for the
age.
golden age.
Yeah.
I mean, going to India, maybe finding gold.
I mean,
Could
where
do
else?
both of the things.
Yeah, he could be raising the men to try and get the Ethiopian gold as well. That would be another possibility. But we'll see. He'll get a 30k dev capital and 5 centers of trade. Where's he going to get 4 more centers of trade, though? Let's take a look here. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it only showing 1 here? Oh, he has quorum. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does have 4 centers of trade already. Oh, no, he has 1 up here. Okay, yeah. Oh, and 1 there. Yeah, okay. He's definitely going to... Do they have to be upgraded? They have to be level 2 or 3?
Level 2. Level 2 is a lot of money.
Yeah, he doesn't need 3 though. He only needs to get them up to level 2, but still, that's a lot of money for someone who's in a lone situation. But he's training more men, so he must be planning on doing something else, right? Maybe he's not planning on getting
what's going
30
to happen
dev.
there.
Yeah, I think he's not going for the 30 dev province. That's my theory.
Ho, we have Sofala now.
He can just spam loans. He could, but the loans, they're not worth very much.
Why is Sofala is giving that low? Because of 60 local autonomy.
And he's got 48 already. Good lord. And he doesn't want to go bankrupt because he wants to try and get as many monarch points as possible for development. We'll see.
You know what? I will actually consider moving the capital now.
Yeah?
Somehow, because autonomy here is like...
Well, he did the war so early, he might be able to get it
wait.
all the way down without...
Is it the territory?
Yeah. He hasn't finished coring yet.
Oh.
Masapa is
yeah.
85% done. Yeah.
Right.
I think maybe with that war being as early as it was, he may not need to move the capital. I think he might be able to get him down to 0 autonomy, or he will need to move it, but to Sofala, which he has finished integrating, by the way.
Exactly.
Nice. And there's the local dev cost modifier. Fantastic. Is this the last challenge? It is indeed. It is. For today, at least there will be more challenges tomorrow.
Yes.
Fantastic. So we have got some...
Oh, but today, this is the last challenge with me. Aren't you
It's
sad?
true. We'll have to say goodbye to you and your wacky shirt on the camera. Are there any 30 dev provinces in India? Good question, chat. Let's take a look-see, shall we? I mean, I presume the answer is yes, but... actually, no, probably not, actually. I don't know if there are any 30 dev provinces at the beginning of the game. So let's hop into observe
Okay.
mode. Or maybe up here. No 30 dev provinces in India. And let's just look slightly more globally. Yeah, there's one in Ming. And there's one right now anyway in Milan. Those might be the only ones in the world. 2 in Ming. Okay. Well, Kilwa, not at war again, still spying on Mutapa. Maybe he was just training up those armies for rebel suppression because he does have some Mutapan separatists. There they are, popping up. So we will see.
We are at war against Pate. I guess that it is for religion's purpose.
Yeah. Oh, he's against Pate? What?
Yeah, Pate.
Is he below 100% war score?
Yeah.
See on the peace offer screen. Is he able to ask? Is he able to offer them enforced religion? Final one. No, he's not. So what's he doing against Pate then?
More than 100%.
Yeah, he's 170 because he did it. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I think he's too big for a baddie. I'm not sure what he's doing. What about Constantinople? Good question. Yeah, it's 38 now, but that's after the Ottomans took the decision. I'm not certain what development it is before the Ottomans took the decision.
So, let's talk about gold. How much gold are you getting there?
Absolutely. 8.6. Not the best in the world, but he hasn't been spending all his Diplo on Kilwa.
Yeah, here I can see that we have 12.
Yeah.
And we're actually developing a lot. I mean, PrussianPrince was developing to 15.
Oh, and there's over 30 development now in Kilwa, which means he's got that age bonus going.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
And 21 development in Sofala.
Yeah. Nice.
No, just 6 in Zimbabwe, Utua and Masapa.
Yeah, no big development in there. A lot of unrest. And he has a very small army and no manpower.
But look,
might
there
find
is this huge amount of unrest, mostly because they lowered down a lot.
Yep, cranking that autonomy.
Yes.
Down.
I would really love to see. Oh yeah, 13, 17. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if in 11 minutes and 40 seconds we are going to go over 30 ducats.
Yeah. What if Kilwa collapses? I think he's going to be able to hold it together. So far, I'm expecting this is the final 10 minutes. This is we're almost in the final 10 minutes. This is when Florry explodes. I mean, in a good way. I'm hoping to see above 30 ducats. We will see. We will see.
Rebels.
Where
this is not looking good.
Just down here. Yeah, quite a few. But you know, he can take out the loans. How many loans does Prussian have right now?
Oh, only 13.
Only 13. He's got plenty more loans. He can take out. He should be fine.
Ooh, we could actually choose.
I was rooting for Mutapa. But you know, can't win them all. A little bit more gold, but yeah, it's not a big deal. Oh, he lost to those rebels. Ouch. He got driven north in an unsuccessful battle there.
Not good.
It's not good at all, unfortunately. Florry rolling generals. Or maybe admirals. Why are you doing that, Florry? Maybe he's trying to give the merchants more influence. He is indeed. They are at 99.5% influence. Goodness gracious me. He could do with just maybe deving a couple of provinces that they own or something. And there is 100%, which means he can get those sweet 200 Diplo points. Fan-freaking-tastic. He has also got a world port in Kilwa, which means it's time for him to start developing. What's his prosperity progress? He is only at 30%. 10 minutes remaining.
That
45%
sounds like
I don't think so. I don't think
getting the most out of that.
Absolutely. Taking
very,
loads
very
of Diplo points. And there goes all those Diplo points being spent while the game is paused. I assume because he doesn't want to leave the merchants at more than 100% for very long. But he shouldn't be pausing here. He could surely do these things while I'm paused. I don't know what's taking up the brain power of a man like Florry so much that he has to be paused while developing. He's got to keep time going. He's got to keep getting those Diplo points coming in. He could upgrade this advisor right now. I mean, maybe fire your admin and mill at this point. We'll see. We
have Ulema in Sofala. Why?
Oh, that is questionable. That is very questionable.
Indeed.
Let's see if we have anything similar going on with Florry. I don't expect to see it. In fact, I hope not to. No, he only has the Olima present in one province up here, which does give you remove the local autonomy modifier for tax, and you get some more tax. But that's not worth it.
Come on, we need gold, not tax.
Yeah, exactly. And there, as you can tell here, developer of the game. Why am I so happy? Look at this UI. You notice a certain sheen? Golden Age.
Oh,
Fantastic.
wow.
Nice. He got humiliated. He got the large city after he got that world port in Kilwa, and he got 5 centers of trade. Nice. Golden Age is going to give him a lovely goods produced modifier up to 17.
17. We are
Wow! In just 3 minutes, he gained 7
PrussianPrince
ducats.
is basically still leading with 18.
Oh, I'm impressed. And he's got one of his gold provinces under occupation right
Yes.
now. Wow, I'm impressed. The Golden Age is a very nice play from Florry, but it won't be enough. Oh, and Florry! He did the Golden Age just after all that development. Oh, but the development was in Kilwa, right? So he needed that to actually get the Golden Age. Fair enough. I retract my old Florry. Florry God. He's certainly doing very well so far, but he keeps pausing. You can't afford to pause. All this pausing has given Prussian Prince a 3-year lead, which is so important.
Oh my god. War against Mutapa?
What? The Mutapan reconquest. He got declared on by Mutapa. Yes! Go, Mutapa, go. Go, Mutapa, go.
Oh, no, this is not looking good actually because Mutapa has more troops. He's coming with the allies. No, come on.
Oh.
We are
20 ducats.
No, 17. Oh,
it's all
Jesus.
coming crashing down.
Oh, damn it.
Mutapa, no.
And they lost control of that, of course.
the
They're already
economy is
sieging Kilwa.
Crumbling. Oh.
Come on. This is not fair. This is not fair. Not fair at all.
And he's paused it. Oh, no, I thought maybe he was just going to try and ride it out. But he's got loan space, right? He could take the loans.
Yes.
He could get the mercs. He's in a position. He's in a position. He's got his fleets hiding from hostile fleets, which seems odd. Who's he at war with? Who's the other one?
This one.
No, there's a separate war, a second war.
Oh.
He is...
Saka. Oh.
Madagascar just declared war on him. The AI is freaking dogpiling on Prussian right now. Oh, that is tragic. Oh my god.
Come on.
But he's going to be able to pull it out against Mutapa.
I'm pretty sure that PrussianPrince is going to be able to crush.
It seems like it.
Mutapa
But
at least.
that's a lot of attention that he really doesn't want to be spending. Meanwhile, Florry takes the lead on gold, I think. Yeah, by 0.2. There it is. There's Florry's lead. This is why you don't just disband your army. He didn't. He just died. The whole thing died fighting rebels. I mean, with only 6 minutes on the clock, Florry is looking in a powerful position here. Is he going to...
6 minutes and 2 wars. That is not looking good here. But I'm pretty sure that PrussianPrince can do that.
I think he can pull it out. He just needs to keep his gold provinces unoccupied, you know, even if the war rages on. But war exhaustion does hurt goods produced. Bear in mind. So, I mean, that won't be good. We'll see. Time to go bankrupt.
Oh, no. Don't go to Kilwa. Come on.
It's all right. With only 2,000, they can't siege Kilwa at least. Oh, but those lot can. The Madagascans have shown up.
Yep.
And they ain't just here to smile and wave. Florry just let him win. I don't think that's in Florry's wheelhouse. But Florry is now moving towards bankruptcy. He's only got another, like, 6 months.
No pretenders. Really?
He's going to need to fire one of these advisors. He's got a level 5 Diplo advisor. Florry, you madman. You're going to go bankrupt. Don't go bankrupt with a bunch of Diplo, with the points in hand. Oh,
you know
Florry, no. Florry, no.
You know that bankruptcy also is shutting down the center of trade.
Really?
Yes, it's reducing the center of trade level.
So he had all these center of trades. He had this one up to a world port. All got crushed. Florry.
Oh my god, yeah. There is a fight against
Oh,
rebels.
that luck.
Lost against rebels, and Mutapa is actually doing his comeback there and taking the land.
Has fallen.
This is not good. This is not good. Come on.
And he's
it's
trying.
just
Come on.
back to
Come on.
6.8.
No, he got driven out of the capital again. Oh my god.
How is it going there?
It's okay, but Florry lost 300 Diplo points, 260 I think
Should
it was.
have paused and
yeah,
and developed
absolutely,
everything.
Absolutely should have. Or just fired the advisor and not gone bankrupt. That would be another way.
Another war, come on.
He
The
paid for that level 5
conquest
advisor.
of Zanzibar.
He paid for a level 5 advisor and then didn't even use the points that
Look.
he gave him.
Also, Ajuran is declaring on us.
Ajuran,
Look,
it's all falling apart. We might get another 0 score from Prussian. He started so well, but then he just those rebels.
Damn it! It looks like we don't have.
Yeah,
Those
those
rebels
rebels
has no
were just
way
too much.
anymore to actually get troops.
He's paused it
back
just
in.
so he still gets Kilwa. No, he's going to allow it to run its course. Ouch. Ouch. F in chat. Meanwhile, oh my god, the same thing. Ajuran has declared war on Kilwa, but it's a blockade ports mission? What?
What kind of...
It looks like...
No, here it's just conquest, reconquest.
Yeah.
They just want to see Kilwa die.
It's interesting. It's calling it the Ajuran-Kilwa War. It's not telling me... It's not saying like the Ajuran-Kilwan trade war or something. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. He's not making mistakes. It's just extended bad manners. But he's bankrupt. So he's throwing all the men in here he can. He did just manage to drive them off there. It looks like the Ajuran troops chose to retreat. He's not going to lose Kilwa, but he has got quite a bit of... so yeah, absolutely crushed the possibility of any prosperity in his capital there, sadly. Sadly, 0 gold income for Prussian Prince. An absolute disaster.
And look who is the...
Full occupied.
Look
all
who,
of those gold provinces.
Look at this name in there. Occupied by Mutapa.
Hell yeah.
There is, I mean, there is also stuff occupied by Sakalaba.
Meanwhile, Florry spreads out to try and siege. Very, very poor decision, as he's going to get all these little stacks picked off, and their morale is just not what it could be with only 2 morale. But he did manage to piece him out, probably with a bit of a surrender. If I'm any judge, he manages to peace out Ajuran. Now we just need to see the Mutapan declaration. But no, Mutapa is actually losing to Moravi in there. Sad. Sad times. 2 minutes remaining. We'll see. That was a poor decision. No, it wasn't. You're right, because he was just getting the... He was just getting some occupied provinces. Is the sale still on? Sadly, no. The sale is no longer on. But there is still a sale on Art of War, so if you haven't got that excellent DLC, you should head over and pick up the wonderful Art of War expansion. It's very good.
Look.
One of my favorites.
0 and
pause.
PrussianPrince.
Why is he not unpausing? I mean, even if Kilwa takes his land.
There's no way.
But they're not going to take his capital. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. But it looks like Prussian is just surrendering there.
Yeah.
We'll see. With 1 minute left on the clock, he's sorry. He's not managing to push his income much more. It's going down now, and it looks like Florry is going to take the easy win. We'll see. We'll see. Losing to Paradox AI? Well, they were both pushing it to the limit. Florry being kicked out of Safala by rebels. He's only got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get them back. He might not manage. He might not be able to get there in time. I think he will, but he may not. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, dear. Meanwhile, he's unpaused. Prussians unpaused.
And fully
I
occupied.
don't know. Yeah, but not by any one individual. So, but there
one
goes
piece.
Ajuran. He gave up Zanzibar. It looks like, not Zanzibar, sorry. What am I trying to say? No, I do mean Zanzibar.
Yeah, it was the conquest
Not
of Zanzibar,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess.
Okay, Florry going in there, but he's only got 47 seconds. I'm going to be ready on the pause. Does he know that Zimbabwe is currently occupied by rebels? That's gold income that you aren't getting, Florry. Get in there, get in there.
We are not 0 anymore. We are
And they're going for
2.59.
another one of his provinces. Can he beat a 15 stack of rebels with his morale? He can. Maybe he's out of the bankruptcy now. No, he's still in the bankruptcy. I'm impressed he had so much morale there. It's because Matapan separatists and Matapans are a tech level behind him. That makes sense. He's only got 21 seconds though. He might not get this siege done in time. Or no, he is just going to get it. But that was a close one. He almost lost out on
10
quite a
seconds
substantial
left.
amount of gold.
Oh my
from
god,
Zimbabwe.
bankruptcy looming.
Oh, and there it goes. But he's got Kilwa back. Now just surrender. Yes.
Oh no, look, hold on.
Not going to get a 0 score. And there's the time. Pause it there. Fantastic display.
No, not the 0 score.
Oh, yeah! Get wrecked, Aldrahill. 0.01 from Prussian.
But this is no
21.76
not
from
0.
Florry.
I'm proud of Prussian Prince for actually getting me this.
Nice
You
work.
see?
Let's get Prussian in here. He needs a round of applause for that one.
He was very unlucky.
My goodness, there was some pull luck. Prussian, congratulations for not getting a 0 score. Fine display. Aldrahill can get wrecked. Oh,
One question.
goodness. How you got declared on by Madagascar? I did
By
not see
everyone.
that
Basically, everyone decided to just jump on top of Kilwa. One question. How does it feel to fight Mutapa? Like this way. Mutapa looks like it was like the black beast of this challenge.
Yeah, they certainly were the dark
I
horse.
thought it went really well after the first war. I was like, yes.
Yeah,
'cause,
so did we.
Like, I tried a new strategy and it seemed to work well up until, it didn't.
Yeah, it really did. It was just, I think it was you just pushed slightly too hard on those rebels. I mean, obviously it's so tempting to lower that autonomy, but then just crushing the manpower too much. But it was very, very good display.
But, by the way,
let's get Florry. Sorry, yes, go ahead.
Kilwa got depleted and it was only like 7 for production.
No way!
No! Oh my god!
Oh, that's such bad luck.
This is crazy.
Oh my
It's unbelievable.
God. That's the first depletion we've seen in the tournament, despite having the Eldorado challenge in every round so far. Well, a darn good try. No one could blame you for the depletion. Let's get Florry in the chat and see how his game went from his perspective there. Hello, Florry.
Hello.
We are overjoyed to announce that Prussian did not get 0. He did, however, get 0.01.
0.1
There was a kill one mine depletion at only 7 production, which combined with a Mutapan, Madagascan and Ajuran simultaneous war declaration really served to crush him there.
Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, congratulations, of course, Florry. You've scored the perfect game with 3 victories there, with your 22.7. Not quite the 50 that some of your fans came and told me that we should expect, but
I did way better in the first round actually. I think I got I reached 33 or something at some point, and then I got sieged and got down to 29 at the very
It was
end.
very unfortunate. You had the highest score during a challenge that we've seen so far, Prussian, on the Eldorado.
I got the second lowest as well. Good job.
I think you do, well, not quite the lowest finish, because we did have Aldrahil on the 0.00, so you were slightly better. You can just think about it as being, infinite % better than Aldrahil.
Congrats, Florry. Thank you.
But yes. Congratulations, obviously, are due to Florry. A fine display. Moving on to the final tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to see you again, Florry. And we have just dropped from that channel. So I look forward to see. Sorry about that. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Florry. And Prussian, maybe, you never know, we could do this again. I'll certainly be hoping that we do.
Me
so
too.
we might see you again that time. But good night to you two, and thank you very much for playing.
Good night. Thanks for having me, as usual.
Pleasure. As always, a pleasure. All right, so chat, it's been a great time. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It was Game Gabster. I'm sorry, Aldrahil. I'm sorry I've been slandering you. I'm sorry, Aldrahil. I humbly beg your forgiveness. It was Game Gabster that got the 0 score. Aldrahil did very well with a decent score, I'm being told, of 27. Sorry about that. Fake news, indeed. Absolutely. I'll make it up to you, Aldrahil. We can do some... I don't know. I'll think of a way. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, chat. It's been a great pleasure. We must now, of course, say goodbye to Lorenzo, our wonderful battle pope.
Goodbye. It was a pleasure to have a stream with you. It was amazing. I hope we can actually do that.
I hope so. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I think it'll be good fun. We might have to let some of our other lovely brands take a shot first. Sadly.
True.
Sadly.
But EU4 is the best.
We'll see. I mean, yeah.
Don't
Don't tell the others though, chat. It's a secret. We don't want to hurt their feelings. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure. We will see you again tomorrow for the final, where Toriol will take on Florryworry to see who can reign supreme. We will see you then. Good night. Thanks for watching.
Good night.